Alright, what the fuck's going on? It's the dude over here getting all the way up there. Truly hoping everyone out there is having a good day. Hey, if you guys are having a good day, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you enjoyed the content, Holmes. Trying to find my other phone. I do not know where it is, though, so I'm not going to be able to send out that invite like I wished I could. Bro, is that it? No, I really don't know where that other phone is, so I'm not going to be able to send out the invite at all. But we do got a blunt. We're going to wait until we get at least one person to say something. And then we'll spark up the blunt. Say Sparky Sparker or something. I don't know what the fuck what you say. Somebody say something. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get up and find my other phone. And then say something to myself. Ooh, shit. I found my other phone. But now I'm remembering that the phone is dead. Yeah, so let me just go ahead and spark this up. We got somebody here watching. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you know who the fuck I am. I'm the fucking dude, dudes. Somebody's trying to call me, but I'm not going to answer it because I'm busy right now. What's up, guys? We got the blunt. We got the brandy and the root beer. This is vanilla flavored root beer from Burger King. So it ain't even technically real soda. What's up, Misty? What's going on, dude? Hold on, let me read the comments. Marriage Shades, engaged. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Who the fuck is Lisa? You know, I've only met one person in the world named Lisa. Isn't that crazy? Lisa sounds like a very common female name. I don't know any. I know one, and I just know of her. She's my friend's sister who I never see. Word. Don't you remember that off of The Simpsons? At least it's your... Nah, bro. I didn't really watch The Simpsons like that. I watched The Simpsons. I've seen the movie. But I didn't really watch it like that. You know, I watched South Park like that. None of the new episodes, though. The new episodes I haven't seen. Apparently, they're still making episodes. So, any episode made past 8 years ago, I haven't seen. And I know 8 years is a pretty big time jump. The one with Michael Jackson. Yeah, I haven't watched The Simpsons like that. I remember the South Park episode with Michael Jackson. I remember that episode. They thought there was a black family that moved into the neighborhood. And so they went to arrest them. And they got there, and it was a white dude that answered. It was like, oh, do you live here? He says, oh, my mistake, sir. They found out he was black, so they're going to arrest him. That's the only thing. That's it. Yeah. You know, there's a story on the internet that's circulating. I thought it was fake, so I decided to do a little research. Now, normally when I see pictures of dumb people with a caption, I just say, oh, that's a cool story, and I go on about my day. But this time, I really didn't feel like the story was true. The story. This white couple gave birth to a black baby, and the wife said the baby came out black because she ate a lot of something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but finally decided to do the research. Now, so far the story I told is true. White couple gave birth to a black baby and the wife said it was because of this. The husband believed the story. Now the story is bogus, of course. It was a few years ago, and finally, during an interview, the husband decided to admit that he knows the truth, and he even knows who the father is. But he loves her so much that he's deciding to just take her story because he loves her that much. And he will raise her baby, their baby, their baby. No, I'll be darned if I raise somebody else's kid. If I'm raising somebody else's kid, that dad will no longer be in the picture. No. No, bro, you lost your right. Unless, of course, he's one of the dads that actually is there for the kid and is actually trying and all this stuff, and the mom is just a whore that wants, fuck you, child support. Fuck you, child support. Then, if that's the case, I'll probably just dump that bitch. Like, bro, you ain't gonna get me like you got that dude. Fuck that. But if it's like, have you ever seen the movie, not the movie, the TV show Dexter? Remember the baby's daddy? Remember that guy? I don't remember his name. Roy? I think no. His name was Roy. I want to say Roy, but I don't think it is because that's the fiance from Office. Fucking this up. If I could be any profession in the whole world without the fear or the risk of injury or death, it'd probably be a cop. Sorry. Sorry, dude. That just seems like a fun job. Every fucking day is different from the other day. Every day is different. I mean, maybe if you work in a small town where it's just like the town drunk is pissing on the monument. But if you lived in like a city, we got like domestic abuse cases, you got like, I don't know, whatever the hell cops get called on for these days. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. You get into a car chase and you got to catch them. That's fun, bro. And all the cops that get in the car chases, they're so angry. They're so mad at the guy. Like, I wouldn't be mad, bro. Like, I'd just be happy. Like, aha, gotcha. Tag, you're it. I'd be angry if I went to pull somebody over and they stopped. Like, fuck. Man, I was ready to get into a chase. That sucks. Nowadays, if I was a cop, I would make everyone get out of the car before I even stepped out of the car. You ain't gonna shoot me, bro. Nah, I'm pulling you over. My weapon is already drawn. I've seen so many videos that they get out the car with a fucking AK-47 and just start blasting. And the guy doesn't have his weapon drawn, so he's ducking and trying to like figure out what to do. So he dies. Yeah. Yeah, I would be prepared. Surely more often than not, I would get some jerk off to say, why are you doing this? Why you treat me like this? And I was like, well, because citizens shoot cops all the time. You know that, right? You do? Well, I don't want to get shot. Did I lead you to believe that I was going to shoot you? No, not at all. Like, well, why would you do this? I said, because I don't want to get shot, bro. Like, what are you talking about? History has shown that citizens shoot cops even for pulling them over. Yeah, bro. I'd be that guy. Nowadays, you can't escalate the situation or you'll get fired. I'd get fired in a second. Like, damn, bro, you beat on your girl? You's a bitch. Alright now, bitch, put your hands behind your back. He'll do it, and like, that's a good little bitch. Like, I'll just egg him on the whole time. Like, we already know your father raised a coward. That'll get somebody every time. If ever you're in an argument with someone and you want to fight, and you like, bro, you wanna throw down, but they don't want to. The one thing that usually always gets them is like, oh wow, your father raised a pussy. That's the one thing, bro. You don't call him a pussy or a cowardly man. None of that shit. Say, bro, your father raised a pussy. It works every time. Promise. I've only tried it 3 times, but all 3 times it worked. Like, alright, we fighting. So if you really, really don't want to fight, don't say those words. I want to get a bumper sticker. I want to get 1,000 of them. And put them on the back of random people's cars. Nice cars. The bumper sticker will read, cops are cowards. Now, I want to put it on the back of my car. But then I realized cops would just pull me over for like no reason all the time and give me a ticket. And then I'd have to go to court just to fucking get the ticket thrown out. And it would just, well, why don't I put it on everyone else's cars? You know, why not? Another idea I had was to go to a concert with a wrench and a screwdriver and take off everyone's license plate and switch them out with everyone else's license plates. Do you realize how long it would take for them to realize? Right, it might take a month for them to realize what happened. It might take a year. Because the only way they're gonna figure it out is if they get pulled over. It's the only way. You ever been pulled over before? I've been pulled over one time my whole life. One time. So, people don't get pulled over very often unless you speed all the time, in which case, yeah. But for the most part, yeah, people don't get pulled over. And when someone does get pulled over, they're not gonna think. It's gonna be so long afterwards that they're not gonna think that, hey, maybe somebody played a prank and switched out his license plate and all this stuff. Multiple people would have to get pulled over. So it would lead me to believe that they would never figure it out. And everyone that gets pulled over from that night is gonna go through just a whole ordeal of shit. Man, I'm fucked up right now. Should I smoke another blunt? There's no one here talking, so if anyone says, yeah, bruh, smoke another one, I will. Bro, why am I shaking? I'm shivering. I got the shakes. I'm like, ugh. I feel like I took a fat dab. This will probably help. Yo. That's better. That is better. You know, it's weird. They say alcohol warms you up. That is not true at all. It makes me cold. It really does, man. So no one's saying to roll up another blunt. Therefore, I will... I don't know, man. Should I roll up another blunt? If somebody says roll up a blunt, I'll roll one. Otherwise, it's gonna end real soon. Yeah. Roll one. Misty Mornings came in clutch. So we're gonna roll one. Misty Mornings. I don't know if you were here for earlier's session, but I had 0.6, a nug. It was a pretty decent sized nug, man. 0.6. And I said, what the fuck? That looks like at least a gram. So I cut it in half and I rolled up a blunt with half of it. And I decided, you know what? Let's roll up with that last blunt. I broke it up, mixed up some tobacco with it, and it came out to be a pretty decent sized pile. And so I rolled a small blunt with that pile. And what I was smoking just earlier, that was that blunt. And this is the rest of it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be... Absolutely not. I'm not going to be able to get a blunt out of that. But we're going to roll it up. Probably get a half of one. And continue chitter-chatting with you guys, dudes. I got my girl coming over today. That's going to be cool. Looking forward to it. I am pretty fucked up. My house is a mess. However, she has seen my house when it was like this. So she said, hey, I'll help clean it up. I said, nah, you ain't gotta do any of that. But today, I'm gonna take her up out on that offer. Because I'm not trying to clean that shit, dude. At all. No. Yo, you remember that, the watch that I said I really wanted? There's an 80% chance, probably even a 90% chance, that I will never get it. I know I'm not going to sell either of those two rigs anytime soon. I'm a retarded person to lower the price on the Shane Smith rig. Now the Minguez rig, I could stand to put it for $350. However, I like it so much that I don't feel $350 is enough. Honestly, $400 isn't even enough. Oh, yo, ha. You know another thing? All these fucking heady rigs out here. It's like, oh man, this is a $3,000 work of art. This is a $3,000 work of art. And then I gotta say, oh yeah? Who appraised it? They never answer me. I haven't got a fucking answer from this yet. Who is the appraiser? Now, when you Google, how do you determine the value of art? It's never determined by the artist. It's always determined by an appraiser, someone who's certified to make that judgment call as to whether or not this piece of shit is worth $500 or whether or not this piece of shit is worth $5,000. It matters. I don't know how they go, what they go off of. I have no idea how they determine what the value is of anything. But that's how you determine the value of art. So I don't fall for the scam anymore, man. It's art. This is art. No, it's not. Who appraised it? Nobody? I don't give a fuck if you made it or not. You got to get it appraised. Otherwise, it's worthless. At that point, it's worth whatever the fucking buyer is willing to spend on it. Now, if that buyer is willing to spend $5,000, sure, at that time, it's worth $5,000. Until you get it appraised, in which case it will decrease in value. Art is never worth what people want it to be worth, ever. And usually most art, famous artists and famous paintings, there's a story behind it. A pretty remarkable story. Which is the reason why the painting is so famous and worth as much as it's worth. Hey, Misty Mornings, there's only me and there's only you here, okay? Do me a favor. Fill the air. Say something, man. It doesn't matter what. Questions are always good, especially when I'm drinking. You asked me a question whether or not the sky is blue, and that answer will go on for 5 minutes. So, come on, dude. Fill the air here. I'm gonna get that watch. I'm gonna get that fucking watch. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm only gonna get it because I don't have to pay all at once for it. I can get it financed. And that's just another bill. I can definitely afford another bill. So I'm gonna get it. I just want it, bro. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get insurance on it just in case somebody fucking robs me. Insurance, Sean. You ever heard of insurance? It's called insurance. I guess you're not gonna fill the air. You're not gonna say anything at all, are you? Come on now, topics of discussion. Ask me a question. Let's talk about immigrants. Let's talk about immigrants, man. Now that's a topic of discussion we have not hit here on the channel. Am I for immigrants coming into the country or am I against it? Now, it's absolutely ridiculous that we have to pay for water. Water, bro? It's ridiculous that we even have to pay to live on Earth. It is ridiculous to think that you cannot go to the beach and go onto the fucking dock without paying money. It is ridiculous to think that there's places on this earth that you're not allowed to go. This is everybody's world. So with that being said, I am all for open borders. Absolute, complete freedom and open. Open. Not just the US, but every border. What do you need to go to China? Nothing. If you can get there, then you can go there. Fuck it. That is how I feel. Now, I'm not saying, oh, well, these people are escaping persecution. I don't give a fuck what they're going through, bro. They live on Earth. They should be allowed, and as should I, to go anywhere on Earth that we want. There's people out there that own 1,000 acres of land, and you're not allowed on any of their land. It's just fucking stupid, man. It's dumb. It's dumb. You can't own a part of the earth. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm all for we should be able to eat and drink and walk for free without limitations. Okay? Back in the olden days, there were no limitations on what you can eat or drink. Eat and drink whatever the fuck you can make and grow or hunt. Nowadays, they got rid of all the wildlife and they put them in zoos or they killed them. Now you have to pay for the food. Now you have to. They poisoned all the natural streams, dumping garbage into them. They made it illegal for environmental purposes to collect rainwater. You have to pay for it. Hey, yo, what's good, bro? My girl just hit me up. Let me text her back. I don't have to end this video to text her back, which is the cool thing about this. Boom, I just texted her back. I love this fucking phone. I absolutely love it. People message me, and I go, like, I don't have to open up the messages and stuff. I just go to it and click a reply. Go to my notifications, scroll down on it, hit reply, and it gives me like 4 different like choices for things to say as a response to whatever they said to me. And it's really cool. Some bitch just said, "Are you home?" Yes. I just had to click reply, and there's different sections for yes. Yes, I'm home. No, not yet. Boom. Yes. Yes. A lot of times, I don't even talk to people. You know, they hit me with some big old fucking paragraph, and I go through the multiple choices of what to say to them. Like, there's a multiple choice answer here. And it really sucks when the multiple choice doesn't. What's the word? Ain't no word, Holmes. We just chilling, killing, looking for something to get into. I'm about to get into something, or should I say someone? I normally don't tell you guys about females that come and go from my life, but I think this one's here to stay. So I might as well tell you about it. Might as well tell you about her, because you might meet her one day. I don't know. Hope it works out. I don't know. It might. But I don't know. You wanna know some shit? I have history with my ex. She's my ex one day and she's my girl the next, and it's just ridiculous. And those days went from 3 days to a week to a month to I have no idea what's going on. This girl is the girl I moved to North Carolina for. I lived with her. We were going to get married. I didn't have a social security card, so we couldn't. But we were. Yeah. She kind of ghosts me all the time, so I don't even fuck with her. And yeah, I still get with other bitches when she during her ghosting me phase, and she doesn't even answer my calls or doesn't like not for like a week type shit. Like I don't even. That's not my girl. I'm fucking other bitches. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't even call me and stuff. Nah, you ain't my girl. But she rarely hit me up and all this stuff, and I'm kept telling her to fuck off the past whatever. And about a month ago, I told her to come over because I hadn't had none in like 2 months, and I really wanted some. And I was talking about it, and I just told her to come over and all stuff. And she came over. She left. We talked for like 2 days, maybe 3 after that, and I ain't heard from her since. Ain't heard from her since. Since this morning. I really thought I would hear from her yesterday. My birthday. I really thought she'd say something. She didn't. She hit me up this morning, though. I think she looked at the calendar and realized, oh shit, it was his birthday yesterday. And hit me up saying, I hope you had a good birthday yesterday. You know what I did? Now, me and her is done. Okay? I can't even see her because it would be unfair to the girl that I'm seeing now. I feel like we could build something, and we've talked about it. We've actually had a conversation about what's going on between us. It would technically be cheating. So I called her. And I had a conversation with her, and she took me seriously. I told her I went to the doctor. And that she needs to go too. And she says, what are you talking about? And I acted like it was so bad. I mean, I didn't say it was bad or any of that stuff, but I acted like it was bad by not telling her why she needs to go to the doctor. But I told her she needs to go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor, and you need to go too. And she kept egging on, like, you know, what's going on and stuff. I didn't tell her. So this whole time, for the next, I don't know how long, she's gonna think she has just like the worst disease possible. Or she's gonna think she has something. She's gonna think this. Yeah. You caught me. What the fuck is going on with Marcus? You caught you talking to a minor? Damn. On Snapchat. Damn. Remember when I caught you? Remember? My name ain't Michael, Holmes. Funny though. Hey, Deshaun Marcus. What's up, Deshaun? You know, people can't even call me pedophile because they've seen my dating record. I fuck grandmas. I'm a grandmother fucker. You think my name is Michael? Wanna bet? Let's bet. Alright, let's make a bet. If I win this bet, alright, let's talk about if you win this bet. If I can't prove that my name is not Michael, I will give you $500 cash. But if I can prove my name is not Michael, you have to buy one of my rigs. Now, you don't even lose anything, bro. You're just making a purchase. Hey, thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. Caught your ass. But I might be wrong, but it was a little bit ago. Bro, if you could do me a favor and hit me up on Snapchat, not Snapchat, Instagram. I don't have Snapchat. I'm banned, bro. I'm a troll on Snapchat, bro. Big time. Big time. I'll be posting shit about the Jews. But you said you got my ass. I want to know what you're talking about. Now, ever since, what was his name? Southern Dabber. I saw a post about Southern Dabber. He sent a naked video to some girl. And I was like, damn. Ever since then, I never send any pictures to anyone. I don't even talk sexual to people because I don't want them like screenshotting my like conversation. Like, what if I get into an argument with this bitch, and which is apparently what happened to Southern Dabber. He broke it off with this bitch. Apparently, he was cheating on his wife, and sent pictures or whatever, and was fucking with some girl. But she decided after they broke it off to post all those pictures on the internet. Fuck. So I ran a profile catching account and I had you adding, but I was wrong. Bro, you weren't wrong. You can't switch up now, man. You gotta send me what you're talking about. So my Instagram is all the way up there, 710. So you gotta send that to me. Because what if it is me, bro? Like, you can't just say that you're wrong. Because what if you're right? You gotta have proof. You need proof, right? Hold on. Do I got my wallet on me? I do. Now the picture is me, of course, but it was 3 years ago when I started cutting my hair, or before I stopped cutting my hair. Here's my driver's license. Make sure it does have my fucking, hold on, let me try to like block out my address and shit. Alright, that's pretty perfect. Oh shit, it's got my signature. Oh, that's retarded. Alright, I gotta put it on my hairy ass legs. So you're gonna see my hairy ass legs. Alright. Alright. Here is who I am. I really hope it doesn't like do something stupid. See who I am? See who I am? I'm Miles, dude. Ain't no fucking Michael here. Holmes. But you gotta send me what you're talking about, because I'm curious. You was wrong about catching you. Oh, so you didn't catch me. Oh. No, it's not your bad, dude, but send me what you're talking about. Because, I mean, I could always make a new Snapchat. I don't make Snapchat because you can't really post on Snapchat and have people comment and stuff. I got a Instagram and a YouTube. I had a Facebook, but I got banned. But if like they can't comment and stuff, I don't even watch it. I don't even use it and stuff. Like Twitter, you can't post shit on Twitter. So I don't have a Twitter. Everyone has Twitter, bro. You don't have a Twitter? Nah. Fucking Discord or WhatsApp, all that dumb shit. Nah. I like posting shit. If I can't post it and like get people's reaction, I want the world to see it, bro. The whole world. How to catch a predator. How not to catch a predator. Dude, oh my god. There's a whole bunch of accounts on Instagram and YouTube and stuff of like dads versus predators or dads against predators or something like that, where they bait people into they go on apps and they pretend they're 15 or 14 or whatever the fuck, and I don't know how they do it. I have no idea how, but I feel like they have to bait these people. And you know how many dick pics they probably get a day? These guys are gay, bro. Anyway, they trick pedophiles into meeting up and they get them arrested. And a lot of times they don't get them arrested. Sometimes, only like 5% of the times, there's cops there and they're working with the police and they get them arrested and they're like, awesome. But a lot of times they just say, hey man, we can either call the cops or we can have a conversation about this. I'm like, bro, what? We can have a conversation, like, and all you're gonna do is post this on the internet for clout. Anyway, everyone was saying these people were gonna get shot. Like, eventually they're gonna get shot. And turns out the other day, I don't know when it was, but it was. I tried to look it up on the internet. It said 2022, but there's another one that said 2024. So I don't know if there's multiple occasions, but it was on Instagram. He got shot. Got shot. I don't know how you catch predators, man. I don't know, like, the undercover cops and stuff. Oh, he like, what was the show? It's like a show where you catch predators, and there's undercover cops pretending to be kids. How? How? Like, what do fucking just kids or do people just like look for kids on the internet and just and message them themselves? Like, how does that work? Because I tell you, dude, if I'm trying to get with this bitch, messaging them on the internet, you realize how many fucking messages they get a day? No. You know how many times they get approached in public and flirted with these days? Maybe once a week. And that's a big maybe. So, if you can spit game, all you really have to do is get a couple shots of whiskey in you and go talk to any girl you want to fuck. And you can fuck her. Promise. 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 You gonna fuck her 2 times. You realize how flattered they get? They probably, like, it could be a bad bitch. They know they look good. You guys how flattered they are when someone can really spit game to them? Because they don't get talked to at all. I mean, on the internet, they get a million DMs a day. Yeah. But in real life, people don't talk to girls anymore. Unless it's like at work or, you know, you're in school or a church, a wedding, any kind of social event like that. But some girl out in public, you see a girl at the grocery store, you see the girl at the mall, walk right up. She has no idea who you are. It's not even the place to do it, but you're doing it. You keep it short. That's how you do it. It's like, hey, how you doing? Shake her hand, greet her, get her name, give your name. You know what brings you to the mall. And I was just wondering if I could get your number. Boom, that's it. Very short. Smile the whole time. Make sure you keep eye contact the entire time. When you ask her for her number, oh, hold that gaze. I'm telling you. Don't look away. Don't even blink. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You could see a ring on her finger. She's not going to give it to you. She's still going to give it to you. Hold on, someone hit me up. Oh, she's here. I gotta go.